NASA has succeeded in its most ambitious attempt to land on Mars. Technicians are celebrating after they deposited a car-sized spacecraft safely on the surface of the red planet. NASA says it's an unprecedented feat of science and technology that could answer age-old questions about life on Mars. Late Line's Matthew Carney reports.
It was a tense wait. The technicians at NASA were hoping the robotic explorer Curiosity would survive what they dubbed the 7 minutes of terror through the Martian atmosphere, travelling at speeds of 21,000 kilometres an hour. It did, and the technicians erupted.
Touchdown confirmed. We're safe on Mars.
The arrival was seen as an engineering tour de force. Using new generation robotics, Curiosity steered itself gently to a landing inside a giant crater. And minutes later, when the first black and white pictures beamed in, showing Curiosity's wheel and shadow safely on the ground, the room erupted again.
It's the wheel! It's the wheel! We can see a wheel image. We're safe on Mars.
And the Australian tracking station at Tidbinbilla near Canberra played a big part.
Today, only Australia has field of view for Mars in our skies, so we're providing all the communications, the vital two-way communications for the entry, descent and landing of NASA's Mars Science Laboratory rover Curiosity.
At $2.5 billion, Curiosity is NASA's biggest gamble, and scientists hope it will pay off with a bonanza of discoveries.
Landing the Mars Science Laboratory rover Curiosity on the surface of the red planet was, by any measure, the most challenging mission ever attempted in the history of robotic planetary exploration. And if anybody has been harboring doubts about the status of U.S. leadership in space, well, there's a one-ton automobile-sized piece of American ingenuity on the that is... And it's sitting on the surface of Mars right now, and it should certainly put any such doubts to rest.
On board, Curiosity has a chemistry lab, lasers, a weather station, and a host of other scientific tools. It will spend the next 2 years analysing rocks and soils for evidence that Mars once supported microscopic organisms.
Curiosity, the most sophisticated rover ever built, is now on the surface of the red planet, where it will seek to answer age-old questions about whether life ever existed there on Mars, or if the planet can sustain life in the future.
The voyage to Mars took more than 8 months, and the landing site was picked because there are signs that in the past water was everywhere. Over the next few days, Curiosity is expected to send back the first colour pictures from the red planet. Matthew Carney, Late Line.
And shortly we'll be crossing to Pasadena, California to speak to John Grunsfeld, the former shuttle astronaut who's now NASA's Associate Administrator of Science.